Over on the lathe, I have some things in front of it. These are some of the sanding units that we're using on the glass, and here's the diamond saw that we have. Works very, very well. It's very economical. The lathe is going to be used to make a number of parts that we'll use. We'll be taking stock like this and cutting it up into pieces, and then making some donut-shaped pieces out of it in the lathe. It'll take about 6 to 8 minutes a piece.
What do you cut out of that?
I'm sorry?
What's that for?
This is part of the alcohol reservoir, actually. So this is a ring. Because we originally wanted to do spun parts, and we can't get that done domestically economically, I elected to go ahead and just order in stock and get something that will get us to the first hundreds of units, if not thousands, relatively economically. The spun parts will be more attractive in the future because it will be all metal. But this is an excellent, attractive alternative for the short term. Also, part of that is cutting up some very thick aluminum tubing. This just happened to be very inexpensive, even though it looks very brutish. And it's very easy to cut and cut to size. It's very low precision. All of the aluminum parts, including the ones that we just saw here, get sent out to an anodizer, where they'll have a gray clear anodize at first, and if we choose, we can have them anodized at no additional cost in any color that we like. Brown, red, yellow, green, black, anything that we like, whatever is going to look attractive. We can even do mixed lots and let people order colors. And that's our operation right now, is assembling the main hardware pieces. That's the heater, the vacuum chamber, the lid, and all the associated hardware. Despite what it looks like in terms of manufacturing, this is just the pilot run. This has been designed to require very, very little assembly. And so these parts will be coming in, they'll be inventoried, pulled off of a shelf, and immediately assembled in a matter of several minutes, including the circuit board harness. Some other things that we're working on getting in, we're just finishing up the circuit boards, the custom source controller that's being done locally here in Longmont, and it will be ready on Wednesday for the raw circuit boards, and I'll be spending the weekend after Christmas soldering on surface mount parts onto those boards. It's a very simple board and it won't take us very long. We're going to assemble 30 or 40 of them. And then later on this week we're going to be having our power supplies come in, which is the missing link. We're having them airlifted from China. There was a little bit of a delay in that, but it looks like it could be as early as tomorrow or Monday to be able to get the power supplies in. I thought it would be after New Year's. After that, the only other thing that we're going to be waiting on is the bases. And we're getting the bases for the first several cast in a good acrylic plastic. It will look very, very much. I mean, you won't be able to tell the difference between that and the injection molded part. But we're going to use that to prove out the design. So there's a lot of features that are built into it, so it makes assembly very simple. So you can drop in your harness, put in a few screws, and you're done. So because there's a lot of investment in the injection molded part, you want to put as many features as you can into it and make everybody's life super easy, so that there's just several screws to assemble. And just like that, it'll go together, it'll go into burn-in and test. There will be a unique identifier electronically imprinted in the controller for each controller. It'll go through a full burn-in process, and then it will be put in the box and shipped.